In the geopolitical theater where the ebb and flow of power dynamics shape the destinies of nations, a calculated and strategic narrative unfolds, the story of containment. Envision a world where statesmen, policymakers, and military strategists craft a deliberate plan to curb the expansion of ideological and geopolitical adversaries, preventing the spread of influence and securing the stability of their own spheres. Enter the protagonists, architects of containment, diplomats, and defenders of strategic balance, who embark on a journey driven by the imperative to manage the challenges posed by ideological or military expansion, safeguarding the interests of their nations and allies. The narrative commences with the conceptualization of containment as a strategic doctrine. Visionary leaders, drawing inspiration from historical precedents, set out to stem the tide of influence emanating from perceived adversaries. Containment becomes a blueprint for preventing the expansion of ideologies or the encroachment of geopolitical rivals into regions vital to the strategic interests of the protagonists. As the story unfolds, the architects of containment engage in diplomatic maneuvers to build alliances and fortify relationships with nations on the periphery of perceived threats. Diplomats become key players, skillfully navigating the delicate balance of international relations, rallying support, and fostering cooperation to implement the strategy effectively. The saga takes a geopolitical turn as the protagonists deploy military capabilities, both overt and covert, to deter aggression and counter the expansionist aspirations of adversaries. Military strategists become orchestrators of deterrence, deploying forces strategically and leveraging technological advancements to project power and influence in key regions. The narrative intensifies as containment is applied in various historical contexts. From the Truman Doctrine during the Cold War, aimed at containing the spread of communism, to regional applications in response to emerging threats, the protagonists adapt the strategy to the nuances of each situation, recognizing that the global balance of power is dynamic and ever-changing. The story explores the complexities of implementing containment in an era of economic interdependence and technological interconnectedness. Economic statecraft, sanctions, and information warfare become additional tools in the arsenal of the architects of containment, recognizing that influence extends beyond traditional military considerations. In the broader context, containment embodies the delicate equilibrium between the pursuit of national interests and the avoidance of direct confrontation. The protagonists, guided by principles of strategic foresight, adaptability, and the preservation of stability, continue to shape the narrative of global affairs. The story of containment is a strategic exploration of the diplomatic, economic, and military dimensions of preventing the unchecked expansion of influence in a world where the geopolitical landscape is in a constant state of flux.